humid as it should be this time of year. And Matt, that's going to stay that way until what you're saying, the middle part of next week?
Yeah, so enjoy these nice northeasterly winds coming in all the way through Memorial Day. And then after that, we're going to get more to a southerly pattern, and that's going to warm us back up, get us more towards that summer heat and humidity that's inevitable. But right now, we are enjoying a couple extra clouds to keep us just a bit cooler. We're still in the 80s, but sometimes those clouds kind of take the edge off. I want to do a wide view again with the map to show you not only our weather for going into Memorial Day weekend, but maybe you're traveling. Maybe you're headed to see the family instead of the family coming to see you this time. Well, if you're heading towards the west, or you're going south, especially closer to the Gulf Coast, you're going to be hanging out with these boundaries throughout Memorial Day weekend. What we're going to notice is these things shifting west and south. So if you head to the Gulf Coast, maybe you're going to West Texas, west of Oklahoma City, maybe even towards the Rockies, you're going to be running to a couple of these downpour chances on and off as these things are going to kind of centralize there towards the eastern Rockies. But if you're heading north, or maybe just kind of due east towards Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana or so, we're enjoying a nice northeasterly wind. Now, right now, still to the north, we have some showers and thunderstorms over Kansas and Nebraska, but eventually this northeast wind should start to push those also west back towards Denver. So that means if you're headed north and east for the weekend, you also should be fine, and we should definitely be fine here at home. You can start to see that northeast wind coming in. See those puffy clouds kind of going across parts of the Ozarks, Missouri, northeast Arkansas. Once they really start to dominate here, they'll continue to push everything back towards the west. Not only just the little showers west, but they'll also push this thing back west as well. So we don't have to deal with these storm chances. Right now, we've got a couple little downpours to talk about. Parts of Sequoia County, we've had a few rain showers on and off. Parts of LaFleur, especially south and west of Poto. Once you get closer to Big Cedar, Tallahena, we've had a couple, even a new pop-ups there in southwestern Scott County headed right into the Big Cedar area. So there's still about a 20% chance for a pop-up this evening. But I think the majority of us should stay dry. And same story in the River Valley, stray pop-up shower this evening, and then looking just fine overnight tonight. Tomorrow morning, waking up, headed out the door, meteorologist Zach Scott, he'll get you ready for the weekend. We've got temperatures starting in the 50s and 60s tomorrow morning. Not too bad. A little bit cooler than we've been the past couple mornings because that northeast wind's starting to work in. So we're going to notice a bit cooler starts to the day even throughout the Memorial holiday weekend, even though in the afternoons we do reach into the 80s. You've got low to mid 80s expected tomorrow, also a 20% chance popping up. The best chances though will be farther towards the west. You can see the rain zones pick up just as you get closer to that stationary boundary. And over the course of the weekend, we'll continue to push these rain zones back off towards the west too. So this evening, stray shower possible. I think we're mostly dry overnight tonight. Tomorrow morning, we'll wake up in those 50s and 60s. Not a bad start for us. Mostly sunny skies. Later in the afternoon, partly cloudy skies, but we're going to notice that east wind. There could be a few more flare-ups tomorrow, but then I think we're done. I think we're done with the flare-ups through the holiday weekend. Mostly sunny Saturday, Sunday, maybe a little bit more partly cloudy on Monday. We're getting pulling strings here. But then next week, the heat comes back, more humidity comes back too. And with that humidity, we'll be popping up these isolated storm chances every once in a while, but the severe threat still looks low.
Starting next week, all the way till September.
Pretty much.
Nice and warm and humid outside.
Copy and paste forecasting.
Exactly, yes.
Nice.
All right, Matt, thanks. An inventor is coming up with a new way to make the afterlife a little bit more sustainable. Coming up, a look at the unusual coffins that are good for the environment.